Gilbert here. Welcome again to Red Dragon Model Works. I'd like to clear up a couple of things in this video. And I'd like to also discuss the Great Wall Hobby Appreciation Group Build, the Great Wall Appreciation Group Build, and how it came about. I've been asked a few questions about that. I just checked a couple of emails and they were asking me questions on it. The Great Wall Appreciation Build, the Great Wall Hobby Appreciation Build, was an idea I had to give thanks for a kit I received from a person that has ties to Great Wall Hobby. In looking at the kit, I'm sorry, I also got the R75 bike, the little one. And you guys saw that in my archives, the build I had for that. So I was thinking, how do I say thank you to a person that wishes to remain anonymous, and say thank you for what the kit he gave me. And this is the way I came up with it, was to do an appreciation build. Not only to say thank you to this person, but also to highlight the quality of these builds, these kits. As many of you know, and some of you don't know, Great Walls is a Chinese company, and they're fairly new in the grand scheme of things, but they have some very beautiful kits. So much so that I think I'm going to, after Christmas, if finances are there, I'm going to try to get a few other ones, some armor, some planes, I mean, I'm not a plane builder, but man, I could sure get into them. But this is a way for me to say thank you to that brother, and, for the gift that he gave me. It's the only other way. He wishes to remain anonymous, so I will not give his name out. But this is my way of saying thank you. I broached the subject with a while back with Cohen C. Michael, and also with Aaron Newlands. And this is how it was born. So if you would like to join me in saying thank you to this brother, if you're one of those that got their kit, or if you have a kit, a Great Walls kit, doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything from a piece of armor to some of their small little figures to whatever. It's got to be a Great Wall Hobby kit, though. You go on over to this page right here, the Styrene Brotherhood, and I'll discuss that in a second. The Styrene Brotherhood, and on the side there you'll see a tab or a column, and in that column there is a link for the Great Wall Hobby Appreciation Build. Upload your pictures or your videos there so I know who it is. Also title your things Great Wall Hobby Appreciation Build so we can link to them, so all of us can find them and I know who you are. I'd like to get a list of people so I can give a shout out to. I don't have a complete list, so hopefully once this video goes up, I can start getting a complete list of the people that are in this build. It started November 1st, and it's going to run till March 1st. So I'd like to get a complete list of the brothers and sisters that are involved in it. So, but yeah, you have until March 1st is the end of the group build for the Great Wall Hobby group build. I have, and I'll show you guys where I'm at in a moment. If you give me a second, I'm going to flip this camera on. I'll show you guys where I'm at in a moment. So give me a second. I'll be right back. This is where I'm at with mine. Let me get this guy out of the way. I've got the actual build. Now, it didn't really need any putty there, but I didn't, after looking at pictures of this, and they're very rare to find, but I saw other builds of it and other pictures. There was a small little gap there, and I filled it. Didn't really need it, but I did it for my own sake. But as you can see, this is a phenomenally detailed kit. Very well made. The plastic is good. You have all those rivets, details. This is the front. I haven't attached anything to them yet because here are the wheels, as you see right there. There's the axles. I want to wire this up to have hoses and stuff for the brakes and things, and right here with these pneumatics right in here. So I need to do a little bit more, excuse me, let me get something to point. I need to do a little bit more research because I know, looking online, where are we at here? Looking online, I was looking, and there are hoses that come from here and they walk over to here. So there'll be some hoses on those. So the actual build part is done. These still need to be attached here, but I'm not going to attach them until I've already primed them and painted these wheels, and then I'll attach everything. Let me back up. You see that? look at the detail on those rivets are just gorgeous, beautiful details. There is the gun, which you can see the details in that. This piece slides in and out, but I'm going to glue it down for that purpose. This is a barrel that came an aftermarket barrel, and then you have your armor plating here, you know, blast shields, and I don't want to put those on until they're I'm going to paint these separately and then add them, because I want to be able to go in and weather inside here. And if once they're on, you can't. It'll be more difficult to do it. So there's my build for that. And in that vein, this is the build that I was doing for the Styrene Syndicate tank group build, and I'm just, you know, it's done for the most part. I'm just adding a little bit of, you know, texture to the, like right in there, if you can see, adding some little metal effect to it. But anyway, you know, that's not what this is about. But just to show you, this is that powders I was showing in my show, and you can see the look on them. I mean, this powder, I love this stuff. See that? It's a nice little metal look. I also finished my dragon, and there it is. I didn't get too fancy with this down here. I just got to find a base for it now. So this is my first figure painted. Oh, well, you know, as far as this is concerned, I've done six figures and this guy. So pretty cool. I like it. Started work on my Balrog that was given to me for Christmas, or for my birthday last year. I've got the tones in there. This is just the base tones, and now I'll go in and start doing all the highlighting and all the little, you know, the flame and all that. But I looking online, you know, the Balrog is not black. He's more of a dark brownish, you know, rusty bat color. So that's the color I'm going with this guy. So anyway, there's my Great Wall kit, and I'll be right back. Let me flip this around. Be right back. That's where we're at right now, guys. If you guys would like to join the Great Wall Hobby Appreciation Build, go to my Styrene Brotherhood page, Google Plus page. I'll leave a link down at the bottom to it. Also, in that page, you'll see the tab, you know, the column. In that column, there'll be a little folder in there, and that's where you drop your name and your pictures and stuff, so we can keep an eye on you. Plus, I'd like to know who it is, so I can, you know, at least, you know, look at all your bills, give a shout out, and all that other stuff. Me personally, again, I got that I showed you there. You know, right back here. I have a board that I'm gonna put it on, because I'm going with a. I'm gonna try to find this truck right here, this Great Wall truck right here, with the figures. You know, there's the little figures right there. They're loading some stuff in and out. And I want to put some stuff in there, but I also want to go. I'm thinking about, like, this piece here, putting that piece on there with all the photo etch. This here, so you could open it up and have a guy working inside there, because you can actually buy. Where's it at? You can actually buy this motor for that truck. One of these for that truck. I think it's this one right here. That goes right inside that truck. And then I want to show it to, you know, somebody working on it. So it's going to be a day in the life. This truck was pulling it. It's off to the side in a firing mode. Off to the side, you got some guys milling about, a little dog, you know, their guns, you know, like a thing. They're cooking up something to eat. A little, you know, like a little home off to the side, you know, like a fence, a road, and then the truck broke down, so they got everything set up, and they're trying to work on the truck. So that, I haven't been able to I found everything else but that truck, but I'm sure they're out there. You just gotta look. I think Dragon USA has one, but it would have to be till after Christmas, because they cost. But anyway, thank you all for those of you that have joined, you know, the group build. If more of you would like to, just leave a message on either here, down at the bottom, or you know, you can leave a message down at the comment section, or you can go to the Styrene Brotherhood and leave me a question, and I'll try my best to answer it as soon as possible. Myself or Aaron Newlands will get to it. So I'd like to thank you all for supporting me. I'm approaching 1,000 subs, man, and you know, for someone who doesn't actively search, you know, how do I say it? You know, actively, try to court subscribers. I'm honored that from the ones that I do have, and I like to, I'm humbled and I'm thankful for each and every one of you, man. So if there's anything you guys see that I can improve, please, don't hesitate to ask, or to mention it to me. I'm open to criticism, as long as it's done and not in a trollful kind of way. If there's something that you'd like me to preview and I have it in my stash, or maybe I can try to find it, I'm open to suggestions. And I'd like to thank you all for being part of my channel. Also, again, I don't like to cross-pollinate things, so I'll leave the Styrene Syndicate business to the Styrene Syndicate, but this is on my personal one. So I wish you all a great week. My Chicago Bears won, but they played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so that really isn't much of a... Thank you all for watching, brothers. Again, when I approach 1,000 subscribers, I think I'm going to try to do a giveaway, find something on my stash here to give to someone, just to say thank you for all the support that I've gotten from this last year from you brothers and sisters. So have a great week. Enjoy your families. Love your children, brothers. And what I always say, man, when life's kicking you in the ass and